CGC has started to offer authentications on signatures, totally stepping on CBCS, because that was always their game, right?
Well, if you're going to say that, then you're going to say, well, CBCS stepped on CGC's toes and decided to go grading. Neither of them own anything, personally.
True.
So, are they adding a service? Absolutely. Is it smart of them? Yes.
Dude, how many times at a convention while you were in line grading a book, yourself as a customer, where you look to the left and you see somebody random you don't know walk up with a comic book in their hand, and they hand it to CGC going, I just got this signed by insert artist or writer here. Can I get this graded? And have to be explained the green label and the signature series process of them verifying it. Like, I've personally seen that dozens of times as a customer alone while being in line getting my own books done.
If you're just a fan who wants to get a book signed, you got to go through this whole process. And then the worst part is seeing their face when they're like, they just got their book signed, and now it can't be verified, authenticated, without having them actually witness it. So it's
that look is realizing the damage has already been done.
Oh, 100%. And most of the time, some are just like, okay, whatever. But you spend the time, you spend the money, you think you're doing it right, and then you realize you're not.
I'm excited for it.
It's a great thing.
And I've seen a lot of rumblings about it. I don't know if it's necessarily a bad thing. Like, I don't see how this could be looked at as a negative thing outside of the fact that maybe it's just a tough time as it pertains to like the CGC public relations and the scandals that they're in, the lawsuits that they're actively dealing with. Like, I think if this happened at a different time, let's say, I don't know, 6 months ago, before December, when this stuff started coming up, I think the tone would be different. What do you think?
Nah, I think if they're gonna not be happy with it, or just not gonna be happy with it.
Why wouldn't people be happy with it outside of the potential of like, oh, well, if it's not witnessed, there's a potential that there may be someone committing fraud?
Well, their stance was not to do it because they didn't want to get into that at all for a long time. They didn't want to be part of it because they want all signatures to be verified. But now, like, what are you doing? You're taking away business from a direct competitor. You're providing a service that people actually probably want.
There's a lot of comics that you can't get verified.
Yeah, you know how many Dynamic Forces signature something or another?
Shout out Nikki B.
Yeah, late 80s, early 90s that all have certificates, can probably be verified, have been numbered as authentic, or any golden age artist that's passed on. I mean, listen, there's always going to be some form of fraud by some criminal because there's a lot of money in this, but I'm afraid to not do it.